Attention to all teachers and school members. Space, colon. Wow, good grammar, Riri. If you would like Riri to come out to your school, space, class, or event, please call Rome Floyd Recycling Center and set up an appointment. Space, Riri. Thanks! School will be coming to an end real soon. It's January, Riri. It's not going on that
It's
soon.
not coming to an end.
It's a bit niche.
Welcome back, everybody, to A Bit Niche. I'm Laurel.
And I'm Abby.
And today we're talking about something really special. Something near and dear to our hearts. And it's not a movie and it's not a TV show, but a dear friend.
A close friend. Today we are in our first guest room.
Our first guest room. We've had a couple guests before, but we're really excited to finally be interviewing our first real guest in his
Very own bed.
in his bedroom. Do we want to talk about how we met our good friend?
I think that would be a great way to introduce this good friend.
Our friend. Does this person exist?
Yeah. We actually don't refer to him as
No.
his actual name.
No. We met our friend through academia.
Are we not going to say their name?
Mahmoud, we met.
I was going to say, are we going to say last name too?
No.
No. Okay.
Momo, we met
Everyone knows Momo.
in academia. If you don't know Momo, now you know him. Or you will very soon. And we became close with him.
Yes. But do you remember like the first time you met him?
It's a blur.
Okay.
But I know you do.
Yes. The first time I met him, the first time we all met was at said academia. They flew us out to a welcome weekend thing. Had to throw in there that they flew us out.
They flew us out
Flew us
because
out.
we were really hot commodities
Exactly.
back then
Exactly.
and now.
Oh, I was not going to say it now. But so we were at said welcome weekend, and the first event happened, and we get on this bus to go to it. What was the first? Oh, I think it was just like a mixer. And I'm sitting by myself. I'm on the window seat. And who walks in? But
Momo.
He says, "Anybody sitting here?" That was a pretty good voice.
That was a really good Momo. That was a good Momo.
And I said, "No, sit right down." And he was the craziest motherfucker I've ever fucking met.
Yeah.
And it started off with a bang, and he said a couple words to me. I said a couple to him, and yeah, we've been inseparable pretty much ever since then. It was like a right away, just like you vibe, I vibe. We're the same vibe. We're on the same wavelength. So
I think you two
Yeah.
really kicked off the friendship within our friend group.
yeah, and then we were together in class for all of our first year, so that like really solidified things.
Yeah. And then came Cake Club, which is a club that we formed in that first year of said academia. It was Momo's birthday.
Yes.
And friends, quote unquote, had bought him a cake. They were going to throw him a party, but they canceled last minute.
Canceled.
It's funny because said friends didn't invite us to that birthday party.
His real friends.
And who did Momo call when his fake friends canceled his party?
Ring-a-ding-ding.
He called us.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
So we ate that cake
Hell yeah, we did.
and we had that fun
Hell yeah, we did.
and we celebrated that birthday.
Hell yeah, we did.
And then every month for the next few years,
Yeah.
we held a cake club
We sure did.
where we got a bomb-ass cake from Whole Foods.
Oh yeah, like $32 worth of cake.
At least. Those are expensive
Yeah,
cakes,
they really
but
are,
they're
but they're very good. And shout out to those Whole Food girlies because they will write.
They were writing
They
stuff
will
on
write
the cakes.
anything you want on that damn cake.
What
Let
were
me
some
tell
things
you.
we were putting on there? They were pretty crazy.
Yeah, like sometimes when I had to present it to the Whole Foods girly, which I knew like ultimately she was gonna have a fun time with and not judge me too much, a little bit, some of them were unhinged.
Obscene.
Yeah.
Yes. I did ask for one time and she refused. And I didn't even think it was that bad. I think I asked her to write like bitch or something.
Yeah.
And she said, I won't do that. I was like,
Oh,
all right.
She probably is fired now
I
because
hope
she doesn't
so.
get
I hope so.
what's going on at
$30
Whole Foods.
for a cake, you better put whatever I want on there.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to
anyways.
think of some of them.
We'll have to bring
insert
them up.
pictures because we
Yes.
definitely have pictures of all of them.
But
yeah.
thus grew a very close friend group.
Yes.
And our dear friend Momo, he is moving away.
He's
Very soon. He's passing.
So he's passing on. He's moving on.
Yes.
From
So
us.
we wanted to introduce him to you so that you can feel the loss as much as we do.
Yes, exactly. Everyone should mourn
Yes.
this loss.
And a very titular story
Yeah.
in this friendship is one that Momo will tell us very soon.
Yeah.
And it's a story that any new person that gets introduced in our group,
Yeah.
they need to hear it. And since you're all our friends now, it's a story that you need to hear as well.
Exactly.
Do we have anything else to say before we introduce our
Honestly,
guest?
I was trying to think of how else we could introduce Momo and this story.
There are no words.
And there's truly no words. We often, the new people that come into our group or our parties, they don't get an introduction.
no.
So neither do you.
All we can say in advance is you're welcome.
Yeah.
And we're sorry for the loss that you'll feel once he moves.
Yeah.
And I think now it's time to welcome in our guest, Momo. Yes. Yes, it's me, Momo. I'm a little Momo.
That sounds not good.
Here
is Momo!
And here is Momo.
What's poppin'?
Welcome, Momo. We're so happy to have you here today.
Thank you. It's an honor. Big fan.
Big fan.
So, Momo-
never watched a full fucking
Okay.
episode.
He hasn't.
actually.
He hasn't. And it is his laugh on our theme song. But yeah, he's never watched an
Yeah,
episode.
we were gonna let him try to see how long it would take for him to notice. He didn't. We had to tell
No,
him.
I.
We had to force him to listen to even the first 30 seconds of an
It's
episode.
a great laugh. Okay.
So, Momo, why don't you tell us why are we dressed like this? Who is this character? And just tell us about him. Them.
Yeah. Thanks, Laurel. Thanks, Abby. It's an honor to be here. I'm really happy to talk about this character that we are all wearing today. It's a child role model of mine, big figure in my childhood, and it is ReRe, ReRe, the recycling mascot.
ReRe! Actually, his full government name is ReReCycle.
Correct. Re, space re.
Yeah, should we get this out of the way? We've already really mumbled and jumbled pronouns. So
Yeah.
let's lay the ground on that.
We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
I say they, them.
Yeah.
Laurel's a he, him.
I mean, he, him.
Right. We didn't know much about non-binary folks at that point in my childhood.
And where are
yet.
you from?
About 9 binary folks.
I'm
About the
from
nines?
rural Northwest Georgia, about an hour outside of Atlanta. And ReRe, the Rome Floyd Recycling Center mascot, he or they or ReRe was a big part of my childhood. Pretty much every year at school assemblies in the auditorium, we had ReRe there to tell us about the joys of recycling, and which was really great for a city and a community that didn't really recycle.
I mean, would it be out of pocket to say that ReRe is probably the most progressive figure to ever grace Rome, Georgia?
Rome, Georgia.
It's really safe.
Not far from it.
Yeah, it's really safe to say. I mean, climate justice warrior from the get-go.
Love that.
And
for
MTG,
them.
what are her thoughts on ReRe?
You know,
That's why
it's-
ReRe's now canceled.
it's hard to say. It's hard to say. But yeah. I mean, ReRe was really bent on recycling.
Bent.
How bent on recycling?
I mean, ReRe. So reduce, reuse, And I guess those were the only 2 Rees, but ReReCycle was also one of them, I think, or it
As
should have been.
Cycle is his last name.
It should have
Like their
been.
last name.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, the 3 Rees were there.
Wonderful. Why don't you? So, Momo. Look, I got to break this down a little bit because he's putting a podcast voice on, and we need to just shut
Get
that
to the
shit
I'm
down.
trying to be a
Ready.
little coy.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Yeah.
We before we started recording, we said just do Riri. 'Cause
Yeah.
When we say do
Riri.
Riri, he has a routine.
Correct.
Yeah. And once we've done Riri a few times, we started timing it.
Yeah.
I think our last one was about 50 minutes.
Yes, that was at
I mean, you just can't- you
at
just
the murder
can't-
mystery party. It was 47 minutes
can't-
long,
you
and
just-
we don't shut it down either. A lot of new people.
Well, some of us have tried.
Yes, a lot of new people. You start to look at their face, and you're like, oh, maybe they're losing interest. But the thing about it is that the 2 of us, Laurel and I, and our friend Quinn, we will never find it not funny.
We are cracking up,
Like,
peeing, laughing every
We've-
time. No one else
we've
is
heard
laughing.
it however many times, and it's just never gonna get old.
I mean, the abridged version just does not do it justice.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how to condense 18 years of my childhood
How do you?
into, just a few minutes.
We
right?
do
It
have
just-
friends coming for dinner in 10 minutes.
I mean,
so.
yeah, okay. So, I mean, again, like I said, it was a really huge part of my childhood. Like, I think like every quarter, basically, we would get Riri, and it was huge. Like, I don't recycle now, but like it was
Notoriously
really
does not
formative.
recycle.
It was really formative in my childhood of like learning about recycling, learning about reducing or using and such and
So on and so forth.
yeah.
cetera.
So, anyways, Riri, as you can see, was I'm just ripping it apart.
And we'll put a full picture of Riri
was
here.
this figure like
A legit figure.
character, and you would go up, you would take pictures with Riri, you would like, Riri would come and tell stories about recycling and about.
Did he talk?
I mean, I
He's
think
a full-on
so.
mascot. Like, it's not exactly
think
what we
so.
have fashioned here because we knew we'd be talking. There's
no
not.
mouth.
I mean,
no.
we'll get to how
What
the
did
voice.
Riri
We'll
sound-
get to the
oh,
voice.
wait, we know what Riri sounded
We'll
like.
get to
we
the
do
voice
know
in a
what
second.
Riri sounds
but,
like.
Yeah, I mean, well, let's not like
Riri
rewrite.
was
Let's
there-
not rewrite history here. Riri's voice is very
Not
well.
rewrite history.
And Riri was
But the
very
thing-
present at these assemblies. Like
Oh my
a
God,
figure
Riri
in
was
the
a celebrity.
community.
Like you would go and like the local like minor league baseball games, the like
Riri
the
was
mall,
there?
the mall. Like instead of like Santa
Did
Claus,
Riri
you
throw
would
the
go
first
and
pitch?
so. Oh my God, you would always be there. Like instead of Santa
Santa
Claus, you would sit on Riri's lap. I mean, Riri was a big deal. I've met Riri. I mean, I'm pretty like honored to say I've met Riri quite a few times. Like,
Wow.
do the whole.
Do you think you have
Riri pic-
pictures that you could ever share with us?
I don't know. I don't have
Possible to
Facebook
find.
anymore,
Yeah.
so like it's gonna be really hard for
Hard
me
to
to
find.
find it.
Easier to find your Marco Rubio pic than a
Okay.
Riri pic.
Oh, insert
We'll cut
here.
that. We'll cut that.
Not a fan. Don't condemn. Okay, wait. Don't condone.
You
Yeah.
do condemn.
Do condemn.
And condemn.
Do not condone. It was Naples, Florida, 2013.
It
Weird.
was a rough time.
We all remember that.
So yeah, Riri would come and he would, tell stories and whatnot. But I think really the big part about Riri is his Facebook or their
true.
Facebook.
That's true.
Yes.
This was something I discovered later in life as an adult.
As an adult fan of Riri.
Yeah.
As an adult fan of Riri, because I was so
It's like a Disney adult. It's a Riri
Well,
adult.
I
we
mean,
are Riri adults. Look at us.
I mean, of the three here, I hate to admit that I'm not. I mean, I do recycle. I do upcycle. I upcycle. I'm not really a recycler. I'm an upcycler. Like I like to.
And what do you think upcycling means?
I like
Yeah,
to
please.
reuse,
No.
like glass jars. I have my own, reusable bags that I take to the grocery store.
Wow.
So I think
Eco warrior.
So I think
Eco- so,
that's
yeah.
just reusing. I don't think that's upcycling.
no.
I mean,
Upcycling
it's
is not the word you're thinking
Tomato.
of. Do you remember
I think
when you
Riri did
almost
a bad
bought
job.
$70 worth of tile to put on your wall to make artwork?
Okay, I mean that would have
$70
really
of new tile.
that would have really I
Hey,
did it. To be clear,
I don't
did
blame him.
not.
I would have done that too.
Just to be clear, I did not do it, but it would have been a transformative experience for the tile.
For the tile?
God.
Yeah, I mean it would have transformed from tile to wall art, and you really can't put a price on authenticity and ingenuity.
Menards,
It would have been
Menards sure does.
It would have been
Yeah.
Home Depot, but yeah.
right.
Well, I think then what the most important thing for us to do to give justice to Riri
Yeah.
is to really let you embody Riri's spirit
Right.
as you
Yes.
usually do
Right.
while
right,
reading
right.
Riri's Facebook
Right.
post.
Right, because
Yeah.
this is how I realized that not everyone had a Riri in their childhood. I was really blessed. And
I did
lucky.
not.
No,
have a
I
Riri.
didn't have a
I was
Riri either.
really blessed and lucky to have Riri, and so when I was trying to tell people like about Riri, like, what do you mean you didn't have a Riri? You didn't have a recycling warrior?
Yeah.
That was part of your childhood. And so that's how we
I
discovered.
think the way it came up was at our first like Friendsgiving.
It was.
And
it
we
was.
found a video which we could
did.
never find again.
Yeah,
find
it's been
it.
it's
But
been
maybe that
removed
was, or maybe
from the
you
internet.
had the Facebook, and that was really the start of it all.
It was. You're absolutely right.
So let's
get
pull up
into
the
it.
Facebook.
Let's
I
get
think we
into
need to do it. So just so you all know what Riri looks like,
Because that's not gonna fucking work.
there they are. I think we crushed it.
No, we did
Yeah,
amazing. We did amazing.
Laurel made all of these costumes and did a fantastic job.
Fantastic job.
I was up late. It's all recycled
lot.
materials.
We're on Riri's Facebook page. Currently, Riri's pretty popular. 150 likes, 147
Wow.
followers. So,
Wow.
I mean, some people
I think
like,
we
but don't
make
follow.
up like 10 of them.
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
So, just a little bit about Riri.
Straight from her bio.
their bio.
Her
has-
bio.
You know,
See, I think.
I mean, you're just
they.
playing loosey-goosey with your pronouns
Well,
right now.
I
and
think
that's
he
insane in
embodies
this-
all pronouns
All
because
pronouns,
Riri
yes.
is all of us.
In
Yes, I
2025,
agree with
it's
that.
insane
Like
to
God.
be just playing with their
I
pronouns.
think Riri is God, a la whoever you. Oh, sorry.
However you.
We'll edit that out.
I mean, it's all the same.
yeah.
Yeah, literally, isn't it?
Okay, all right. So,
We'll talk later.
all right. Okay. All right. So, Riri proclaims to say they don't talk. I remember differently, but this is straight from their bio.
So, since you remember differently, will you please take on the spirit of Riri?
Yeah. So, let's just say in 3, 2. Well, I'll be entering.
need a countdown?
Do whatever you need to do to
I'll be
get into
entering
character.
Riri mode,
Okay.
and
I'll be entering Riri.
starting from the bio.
Riri
and then
will enter you in
let's just say once the
With you and
countdown
within
is
him.
counted
And in you.
and down, I will be in Riri mode, and I'll be talking from the bio, and then segueing into some posts, just to give you a
and
little,
just so you know,
color.
once Riri enters once Riri enters Momo, he
It's-
will not remember anything that
Anything
happens
else.
after
Yeah,
that.
You
so
can't ask him any Momo related things.
No, he is Riri. All right, go ahead.
Riri does not talk. So when you see Riri, either give him a high five or a hug. Thanks.
That is Riri's bio.
Riri doesn't talk. Space period.
Period. Yeah, you'll get to see a little bit about Riri's grammatical
Riri had a good time at the mall, hanging with the kids.
31 new photos posted
Graphic
at the
tees were
time.
2 for $18 back then.
Dang.
That's a really good deal, Riri.
honestly.
Oh, I missed the Mount Berry Square Chick-fil-A. It was the best.
So now I think that Riri is going to read us some of their beautifully written Facebook posts.
I don't remember that
Yeah,
one.
so it seems like
that
that one.
one new?
No,
Oh,
it does
nope.
seem like each
Nope.
time we go
August
through
28,
it, there's a new one.
2010. The best way to honor this blessed man of God is to incorporate his joy of life, peace, excellence. He was the boss man to me.
Wait. Okay, so Riri is preaching in
In 2010 on the
Back before it was cool, guys.
in the government program recycling Facebook.
I don't remember that one.
No, it's like I was saying. I think each time we look at this, there's a new one. It's rejuvenated. What's that word? It just feels like
Also,
the first time hearing it.
it always
all
feels
over
like the
again.
first time. And I feel like calling God boss man.
It's crazy.
Riri will be at the recycling center on 9/11. Please call and make an appointment and meet and greet Riri.
9/11. Sorry.
Riri will also be at the Rome Recycling Center on 9/11. Same day. Please call and make an appointment and meet and greet Riri space period.
9/11 is a busy day for Riri.
I mean, the biggest. Day
Have
of the
any
year.
question or comment, please check out Rome Floyd Recycling County Center. And it's on here, FB, Riri. On 9/11.
Feeling like a snack on 9/11.
Oh my God.
June 17, 2011. Well, Riri is taking a break. ... Will return July. Okay.
Riri is really tired after 9/11.
She was booked. She was busy. Okay, and like I want to know the drama. Like what
2011 was
what
crazy.
was the end for them?
Also, wait, so when was that one posted?
June 17, 2011.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought it was just like right after 9/11 and she took a break all the way until September.
No, 9/11 was tough. 9/11 2010.
Famously.
The next post was June 17, 2011. So about 8 or 9 months.
Yeah, she takes a
Okay,
lot of
okay.
hiatuses. Yeah.
But as promised, Riri returned on July 28, 2011.
He has risen.
Oh,
Broke character there, huh, Riri?
okay, guys. School is starting STRTING up on Monday. Space period. Riri hopes that everybody, EVER, body, has a great and fun week of the FRIST, FRIST, week of school, space period. Remember to smile and to recycle. And tell your friends, family, etc. means everybody, EVER, else, EALSE, about recycling. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I just
Loves them.
I just liked it.
Okay.
No, you can leave it liked. This is on-
Riri likes his own posts.
Yeah, well, absolutely.
Yeah, this is my Facebook,
All of
but
them.
yeah.
All of Riri's posts.
Are you going through and liking it, all of them?
I should. All right. 9/11, guys.
It's 9/11 again.
September 11, 2011. Thank you all who came to CAMED to the 9/11 event today
To the 9/11
and
event.
recycled their cans. I wanted to say thank you, all caps, for keeping Rome beautiful.
Oh, so okay.
Do you remember?
Was there a 9/11 event?
9/11 event? And like, or was like Riri puts it on to like make joy in the community?
Yeah, it's like don't remember
day.
9/11. 9/11 is recycling day.
I mean, I think like at the local baseball stadium,
They probably make
they
a big
would
deal
have
out of
like
it.
a big recycling fair. You could drop your
It
electronics
just feels
and whatnot.
like I don't know.
feels like maybe
we could
not
pick
the
a
day.
different day.
Do 9/12.
Yeah, like
I mean,
come on.
I don't know. School is back in session. You know,
Right, but like
papers is out the
Everyone's
wazoo.
excited. It's
Yeah.
9/11.
I mean, I think it's. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Okay. October 19, 2011.
Oh, Carly's birthday.
Riri will be at North Rome Church of God on October 30, for their
To preach.
The church.
fall festival. Please bring your children out from 6 until 9 on a Sunday. School night, Riri.
And part of the reason that we know Riri is always yelling is because everything's in all caps.
In all caps. No
we'll
joke.
include some screenshots.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
absolutely.
Just
You've
in
gotta
case you
see
don't
the
in case you
grammar.
don't believe me.
Yeah, and see the all caps.
Yeah.
And Riri was always trying to like bring the children out. Like
Yeah, I
bring
mean-
the children to me.
Riri wants the
Yeah.
kids. Riri knows that children are our future.
Children are the future of recycling. All
Only
right.
of recycling.
Not anything
December
else.
5th, 2011. Yeah.
Well, we're getting there. We're close.
We're moving pretty quickly, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Usually it takes us like 30 minutes to even get to the Facebook.
Yeah.
my God, yeah.
I mean, you got to really set the scene, guys.
Yeah.
Well, exactly.
I mean, you really got to like.
And I know I'm like kind of
Preheat the
I'm
oven.
putting the mic away from my mouth. I'm trying not to like as dramatically laugh, but it's all three of us rolling laughing, crying laughing.
Yeah.
Every Facebook post is at least another minute or two of discussion and laughter
Yeah.
after.
You can slow down and digest each post.
We're
at
really
your-
being
at your
good
leisure.
today.
Yeah.
They gave me a time limit. So sorry if you don't feel like you've fully.
I'm sure that this is going to go viral and they'll be requesting a full
They'll want the
fucking
full
episode.
Riri.
All right, I'll cameo in. It's fine. All
Put
right,
cameo in.
Let's resume. December.
Okay. Wow.
That's a first for me.
It's his
yeah,
podcast
it
now.
literally is.
December 5th, 2011. It's Christmas time, space period. I'm praying for all the children for a happy and blessed Christmas and a blessed new year, space period. Recycle all your wrapping paper, space comma, space cardboard, CARBORD, boxes, space period. I want to wish EVER1 a blessed Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year, Rome. Re.
This is a really important post to Abby.
Yeah, this is my least favorite one
Oh.
because here's one of the things about Riri is because they aren't that accurate.
Riri doesn't know anything
A lot
about
of the
recycling.
times, like, so here's the thing about me is I've looked at the Rome recycling guidelines, and in most counties or places, you cannot recycle wrapping paper. Literally cannot. And Rome, Georgia, not to knock them, but I didn't think they would probably have the most robust recycling program besides Riri. So I looked it up, and they don't. Riri also preaches about recycling plastic bags, and you cannot recycle a plastic bag. That's it.
That's why you reuse them.
Thank you.
But I don't get plastic bags because I have my reusable
Right,
bag.
yeah.
Remember?
Maybe that's
Just a
why
little
Riri doesn't
callback.
know. She doesn't get
Yeah.
plastic bags.
All right. We took a month off. January 12th, 2012. Oh my God!
It must be nice.
Wasn't the world supposed to end? You guys had an episode
yeah.
about. You guys had an episode about that.
We did.
Remember?
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah,
Thank
Mr.
you,
I've never
Momo.
watched an episode.
Thank
Fuck
you,
guys.
Momo.
Oh.
We're not cutting that.
Nope.
All right, attention to all teachers and school members. Space : Wow, good grammar, Riri. If you would like Riri to come out to your school, class, or event, please call Rome Floyd Recycling Center and set up an appointment. Space period. Thanks. School will be coming to an end real soon. It's January, Riri. It's not going on end soon.
Not coming to an end.
So if you would love for Riri to come out, let us know. Thank you, Rome Floyd Recycling.
Yes, Riri.
Riri's not abreast to the academic calendar.
No.
Or any calendar, because on January 23rd, 2012, OK School's Earth Day,
Right around the corner.
right around the corner. Connor. CONOR. Please call Rome Floyd Recycling to schedule, misspelled schedule, your Earth Day visit from Riri. Earth Day is like April 20th?
It was just
Yes,
Earth Day a
yeah.
couple days ago.
420 Blaze
22nd.
It.
That was
Day,
Easter.
22nd, but yeah.
Valentine's Day,
Oh.
February 14th, 2012. Riri says Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Have a great day and a great evening.
Ooh,
A
saucy.
A little spicy, guys. All right, the day before Earth Day, April 19th, 2012.
No, it's
Still
not.
not birthday.
Wait, what is Earth
He was
Day?
obviously
You're
educated by
thinking-
Riri.
Yeah, literally, you're thinking of 420. Like, that's a totally
I
different
thought that was
holiday
Earth
that
Day.
you don't celebrate.
No, 422 is Earth Day.
Yeah,
Well,
420
okay,
is
so-
weed.
So 3 days before Earth Day,
thank you.
April 19th, 2012, Riri will be going to the NRCOG Learning Center 23 for Earth Day. Woohoo! Then we'll go visit Elm Street Fry. Woohoo! Way to go, guys! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! May is our last time to do anything special with schools. Space period.
Anything.
So if you would like Riri to come to your school, please call Rome Floyd Cycle Center and make appointment. Thanks. Riri.
Wait. Here's the thing, too. It's like, Riri did warn them. Like, Riri said, it's right around the fucking corner.
It's right around the corner.
Get it on the schedule, and now's the time. Now it's April, and yeah, it is right around the corner.
His calendar
so
is
you
getting
can't-
booked. The schedule is filling
Booked
up.
and busy.
Filling up.
Bus, another bus, club, plane. Riri has a private plane just as bad for the environment.
Okay.
Yes.
I was thinking like, oh, my schedule is really filling up.
Yes.
Nobu Friday,
Exactly.
Elm
same
School-
same
Elm-
thing.
Something.
Elm Street, Saturday.
Saturday, Rome
Yeah.
Floyd Recycling. Sunday.
Booked and busy.
Sunday evening, 6 to 9 p.m. Bring your kids.
Bring the kids.
All right.
Have a good evening.
All right, so we took the summer break off.
Of course, because school's out.
Right. Riri works hard.
All year, really.
Well,
Mainly 9/11, but all year, really.
September 1,
Oh.
2012.
Uh-oh. We're getting close to 9/11.
Hey, teacher, school is in. Why don't you start talking about recycling?
don't
Let's
you
start
start talking
now. KNOW.
No.
And see who can win the recycling theme this year. Space period. I already know who will win. Space period. Smiley face. Riri is ready to go out. Please call Rome Floyd Recycling Center and set you appointment for Riri to come
gonna
out.
win?
And let's take this back to our homes and use what we learn.
God,
Riri.
that's so aggressive.
So aggressive. One, Riri, what do you mean you already know who's gonna win?
Is it fixed?
This is rigged. Do
Whatever.
you remember the competition? Like, did you participate?
I have no idea.
No
I
idea.
have no recollection.
I feel
of
like
this.
because
all
it was
these
already
posts are
rigged.
new.
I have-
I
It's
don't
already
remember
rigged.
any of these
I have
posts.
I
no-
remember the competition
Oh, you
one.
do?
Yeah, I remember that
Yeah.
one.
We're 2012. I was just getting into high school now, I think. So this was my.
So you were too cool for Riri.
I
Yeah,
think I was
2012
too
would have been
cool.
our freshman year.
I was too cool to recycle. But I mean, wrapping paper, guys. December 7th, 2012.
Oh no.
Merry Christmas to everyone from Road Floyd Recycling Center. Always recycle your wrapping.
paper.
RAPPING
No!
for Christmas. Have a fun and safe end of the year from Riri.
So did Riri skip 9/11?
Riri skipped 9/11 this year.
Wow.
I don't know
In
what to say.
2012.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that.
Wow.
All right, this is I think honestly probably my favorite post.
Uh-oh.
January 31st. So right after my birthday, by the way. This is kind of a dagger. January 31st, 2013. If you would, Riri, I think they forgot like there. If you would, Riri, to come to your school, have your teacher to call Rome Floyd Recycling Center, space period. Riri wants to say happy birthday to Jan, comma, Feb, comma, space, comma, March, space, no comma, April, space, comma, no space, May. Riri says, have a good birthday and recycle your tissue paper. All right, let's take that one.
Let's really dissect that here.
I really love that one.
That
'cause
one's
he
really
really covers all of the bases.
Yes. Yeah.
5 months there.
Well, see, but this is
Because
what
he's for all
Riri
the
does.
children.
This is how Riri sets himself up for vacation.
Yeah.
Says, I
He
am
puts in
covering
the work
all the birthdays.
early.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
He's using that PTO.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Unlimited.
Unlimited. And he actually makes it unlimited.
Yeah,
It's not,
absolutely.
it's not a sham.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think the grammar's only getting worse.
As
But
Riri
As
reaches
the
old
years
age.
go on.
Yeah. But, you know, it is what it is. March 11th, 2013, and so a couple months later. If you would like Riri to come out, please call Rowan Floyd Recycle Center. Thank Riri. I shall be thanked.
Thank you.
Because I am Riri. March 13th, 2013. On March 16th, Rowan Floyd Recycle Center is having electrics. Space period. I will not be there as Riri.
He might be there, but not as Riri.
Not as Riri. Might be there.
Also, they're having electrics.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah. So clearly, they're doing an electrical recycling
Thing.
Probably,
But
but
it's
if
just
Riri's
electric.
not
Gotta
there,
interpret
I'm not
that.
recycling my electronics.
No, Riri's
Well,
not going to be
Riri
there.
won't be there
as Riri.
But it's
Who will be there?
Who's to say whether the person behind Riri will be there
Yeah.
in another
It's
form.
a very like Clark Kent.
Exactly.
Yeah. You don't know.
Will
until
be
you know.
there,
I don't
not
know.
as Riri,
I don't know
though.
who the real Riri is. Will
I
they
was
please
gonna
stand
ask.
up?
I was gonna ask. Are we gonna talk about that?
I think
Because
we should.
We haven't talked about it a lot.
Yeah.
In fact, I didn't know. I figured you didn't know who it was, but I didn't know if you had any suspicions. I mean, like
It's
I could
kinda like
draw you
Spider-Man,
a,
you know?
I could
You don't
draw you
see-
a pretty,
Well, and honestly,
pretty
like-
strong picture of who it is based on the Facebook. But
think-
obviously not names. 'cause-
Well, I think
Yeah.
we should look at Riri's likes.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to determine a
we're
really
getting to
good-
the end.
there?
We're getting to the
Okay.
end.
Okay.
So that was 2013. Riri was tired. And
Girl
so
was tired.
Riri had to take a little bit of break. The next post was
How long?
October 6, 2017. So about
Wait.
4.5 years.
A big break for Riri.
But
Honestly, I feel
we're
like I
coming
need that
back,
break too.
We're coming back with some vigor because on October 6, 2017, hey Riri says happy birthday to all of the July through December people and children.
And children.
All caps. 2 likes. 1's Riri.
Oh, Riri.
July through December.
We're in
People.
October. We're in October.
PPL,
From the back or from the front?
PPL, and children.
Yeah.
An inclusive queen.
All right. And then we took another break. Again, mental health. We really wanted.
We get it.
Matters.
We get it.
Matters,
like,
yeah.
Obviously, we
We really wanted,
Look at us.
we really wanted to like take care of ourselves. So the next and honestly the final post of
Wow.
Riri's Facebook career was December 26th, so the day after Christmas 2020. And it's actually an animated photo that says Merry Christmas from Riri.
Aww.
And that is all she wrote, or he wrote, or they wrote.
All of them.
Let's dig into Riri's likes because I think that'll
Yeah.
give us a more fully fledged picture
Well,
of who
let's go.
Riri
The
is.
description.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, wait,
Yeah.
I don't know if I remember what the description was. Because also, so we had been deep into reading these Facebook posts to everyone, but it honestly was at least a year until we
Yeah. Really
got
dived
into
in.
the likes of
Exactly.
Riri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Riri, as told by Facebook, is the mascot for the Rome Floyd Recycling Center in Rome, Georgia, my hometown. Riri says recycling is smart. Are you
Doing your part?
Wow, you memorized that part.
Yeah, well, I watched some videos about it to try to
Yeah.
find the old video that we watched at first, and
Yeah.
I saw that. It also feels like they've been deleting tweets.
I know.
Do you want me to find it?
Or deleting
Wait,
Facebook
about
posts.
Yeah, and then it should be in their likes.
Wait, when's her
Yeah.
When's their birthday?
They created
Oh,
the Facebook
creation
August
date.
14th,
Okay.
2010.
A
No
Leo.
ads right now, so just that's good. A Leo season.
Oh, Leo
Leo
season.
season. Okay, let's find out what Riri likes.
All right. I love how the first follower is
The first follower is me.
All right. Should we do following or likes first?
Do
Or run following.
Yeah, do following.
So following,
These are wild.
we're really running the gamut here. Cake Boss.
Duh.
Cake Boss was
Buddy
huge in the
Blastry.
2010s, right?
Oh yeah.
So the Soda 7-Up. The Disney Cruise Line.
Amen.
Ooh. Riri is really trying to move on up to Disney.
Yeah.
Making her right.
Rome Christmas Parade.
Okay, that one
Yeah.
makes sense.
It was a good time, the Rome Christmas Parade. I don't know if I ever went, but it was probably a
Oh
good time.
my gosh.
The Rome Floyd Chamber, that's like the chamber. The YMCA. The Rance Allen Group. Who the freak is the Rance Allen Group?
Rome.
it's a
Yep.
Christian-
Bio
it's a Christian
Romans
band.
828. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
Christian
wow.
band.
We get it.
In Pursuit,
I bet it's another Christian
Christian
band.
band.
Christian band, yes.
so biblical. Fireproof the movie.
Oh my god, I forgot about Fireproof. We saw this and we looked it up.
I
It's
think
wild.
We've spent an hour on just
Yeah.
Fireproof
Fireproof.
the movie. I
We
mean,
might
it's
need to
Fireproof is
it's
really popular.
verified. 1.7 million followers.
we might need to do an episode on Fireproof.
No,
Yeah.
we have to.
We have to.
You guys.
Yeah, this is when we looked it up. It's essentially like what Christian,
It's Christian propaganda about
in
firefighters.
firefighter form.
Yeah, like thin red line, like support the red,
Yeah.
support the fire.
Yeah, and Riri likes
Loves
that shit.
Thank you for your service, firefighters.
Mm-hmm.
Oprah Winfrey,
Of course.
the O. J.C. Penney.
Riri does shop at JCPenney. for
J.C.
sure.
Penney was the anchor tenant in the mall of my hometown. So,
There you
or
go.
one of them at least.
I was gonna say, I was like, wait, just one?
There was
Yeah.
Sears, which closed down. Anchor
Mm-hmm.
tenant of the mall, classic. Mary J. Blige.
Of course, who you shockingly just found out who she was this New Year's.
No, I know who she is. We belong together. We belong together. All right, Kane, the WWE wrestler.
Oh my god! Haven't heard that name in literally forever.
Riri loves Kane.
We like Kane. Mike Vick. Mike Vick. Say what you will. Atlanta loves Mike Vick.
Well, then fuck Atlanta.
And then
No.
free forms 25 Days of Christmas.
And that's it.
And then
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I guess that is it.
yeah,
huh?
that's it. So
Yeah, because I guess you're like.
they like but don't follow Chris Daughtry
They said we're not fucking following Chris Daughtry.
and the Northwest Georgia Medical Clinic. Oh, so they don't get a follow back? That's
Wow.
crazy. Yeah, so that's Riri.
That's Riri,
That's
everybody.
Riri.
Big part of my childhood.
And
Big
it's
part of our friendship and
big-
our lives.
our adulthood.
Yeah.
It's touched a lot of us.
It's
and
touched, yeah.
many ways.
I've wasted a lot of people's time telling them about Riri.
I don't think that
And it wasn't a
any
waste.
of
It
it
wasn't
has
a waste.
ever been a waste.
It was never a waste.
I think that even if some others might have not fully comprehended
Yeah.
the joy that Riri brings
They-
us, that Laurel and I felt the joy every
Yeah.
single time you
Yeah.
said it. So that's enough for me.
They just don't care about recycling enough.
They don't.
No. And you know what I'm gonna miss most about you, Momo? Riri.
Riri, I won't even actually miss you. I'll just miss Riri.
Oh shit.
Obviously kidding.
And now you'll hear the Riri voice for now and forever. Bye.
Now and forever.
Riri.
And Momo.
See, I
And
can't do an
that's how
accent.
Riri sounded. I'm just telling you.
Oh, I believe you.
That is how I vividly remember.
And Momo, just to close this out, are we allowed to say where you're moving to?
I am moving to a place I think recycles.
I was gonna ask, do you think they recycle there?
Do you
They
think
definitely
Riri?
do not have Riri, but I do think they recycle in
That's good.
Dubai.
Maybe you could bring Riri to
He's
Dubai.
moving to Dubai.
Which is like crazy.
literally
Crazy.
across the world, he's leaving us.
Yeah.
So
But also very, very, very exciting.
yeah,
for
we're
him.
very excited for him. We're really happy for him, I guess.
That'll give you some views.
That'll give you some.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we had to introduce you all to both Riri and Momo before they leave us forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Riri will always live on.
That's true.
She is everywhere. They are everywhere.
Just like
In
God,
and among
'cause they
us.
are God. Well,
The boss man.
Boss man.
so I
Just
I
like you're
guess
the boss
Yeah.
man.
Oh yeah, boss man, God,
Boss-
boss man,
yeah.
Riri, boss man,
In,
boss
in
Riri.
parens, yeah.
So once again, I'm Laurel,
And I'm Abby.
And I'm Riri.
and this has been
A bit niche.
It's a
That was good, you guys.
I think so too.
How do you feel?
Do you use this?
Oh, I do it every night.
I do it every night.
I go into zero gravity mode every night.
Oh,
Do you go zero
do you
G
sleep
every
in it?
night?
Oh my god, yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing for your sleep.
Wait, are we going 0 G?
Yeah, this is zero G.
This is zero gravity. Right
Wait,
here.
why am I feeling like I'm going up?
Well,
Yeah,
because
you
the
do,
feet
'cause
go
your-
up.
Your feet go up and your head goes up.
Oh, I'm
I
like
thought the head goes down.
You go with like a parabola, basically.
Oh.
Wait, but it
I'm
feels
more
like
of
the head
a-
is down. Max,
Because we're so high up.
I feel
Max,
like
come in here.
I feel like my head was up.
Well, yeah, it was all the way up at the
This
very
is
level.
0 G, huh?
Yeah, this is zero G.